Have you ever taken magnesium before bed, hoping it would help with energy or performance, only to wake up feeling exactly the same? Maybe you've tried countless supplements, read endless articles, and still noticed your morning readiness fading, your energy declining, and your testosterone levels dropping year after year. You might think you've tried everything, but what if the two vitamins that actually restore manhood overnight aren't the ones everyone's talking about? No pills with side effects, no complicated stacks, no guesswork. Just two specific vitamins taken at the right time in the right amounts, backed by clinical research. I'm Dr. Sophia Carter, a urologist with over 10 years of experience helping men over 50 reclaim their sexual vitality. And today, I'm revealing the two nighttime vitamins that science proves actually work. Before we get into what these vitamins are, you need to understand why nighttime matters. Because once you know the science, you'll realize you're not just taking supplements, you're timing them to align with your body's natural testosterone production cycle. Your body doesn't produce testosterone randomly, it follows a precise circadian rhythm. Testosterone production peaks during deep sleep, specifically between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. This is when your testes are most active, when Leydig cells are synthesizing hormones, and when your body repairs erectile tissue. If you take the right nutrients before this window, you're fueling the exact biological processes that determine your sexual function, energy, and manhood. Miss this window, and you're supplementing at the wrong time, getting minimal results. Now, here's where age changes everything. Over time, your body's ability to produce testosterone during sleep declines, not dramatically overnight, but gradually, quietly, year by year. Your Leydig cells become less responsive. The receptors that control hormone synthesis slow down. The deep sleep phases where testosterone peaks become shorter and less restorative. At the same time, your vitamin D and zinc levels naturally decrease with age. Your skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight. Your digestive system absorbs less zinc from food. And because these two nutrients are essential for testosterone production, their decline accelerates your hormonal drop. This gradual, multi-system decline leads to lower testosterone, weaker erections, reduced energy, and the slow loss of vitality. Most men assume it's just aging. It's not. It's nutrient deficiency timed with hormonal vulnerability. And this is exactly where vitamin D3 and zinc taken at night become such powerful tools. These aren't random supplements. They're the two nutrients with the strongest clinical evidence for restoring male sexual function, and they work through entirely different mechanisms than magnesium. Vitamin D3 acts like a hormone in your body. It doesn't just support bones or immunity, it directly controls testosterone synthesis. Vitamin D receptors exist in your testes, specifically in the Leydig cells responsible for producing testosterone. When you take D3 before bed, it's available during the peak production window, enhancing your body's natural hormone creation cycle. But D3 does more than boost testosterone. It also sits in the smooth muscle tissue of your penis, where it regulates calcium balance and supports the muscle fibers that create firmness. It enhances nitric oxide production in your blood vessel lining, improving circulation and blood flow to erectile tissue. Zinc works differently but synergistically. It's the raw material your testes need to synthesize testosterone. Without adequate zinc, testosterone production shuts down, even if everything else is optimal. Zinc also activates nitric oxide synthase, the enzyme that relaxes blood vessels and allows that rush of blood needed for firm, reliable erections. So, what exactly are these two vitamins, and how much should you take? Vitamin D3, the testosterone and erectile function enhancer. The first is vitamin D3, not D2, which is the synthetic form found in many cheap supplements. You need D3, the bioidentical form your body recognizes and uses efficiently. The clinically effective dose, based on multiple studies, is 1,000 to 4,000 IU taken before bed. A Korean pilot study of 28 men aged 54 to 84 with erectile dysfunction found that just 1,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily for 12 weeks significantly improved erectile function scores in men with deficiency. An Italian study of 114 men showed that higher vitamin D levels were directly associated with increased total testosterone and improved scores across all parameters of sexual function. Zinc, the testosterone igniter. The second is zinc, not zinc oxide, which has poor absorption, but zinc picolinate or zinc citrate for maximum bioavailability. The research-backed dose is 12 to 30 mg taken at night. A 2023 study demonstrated that zinc supplementation improves sexual performance and erectile function by suppressing oxidative stress and upregulating testosterone production. A study on elderly men found that just 12 mg daily for 12 weeks significantly improved erectile function scores measured by the International Index of Erectile Function. Here's exactly how to implement this strategy step by step. Step 1. Choose the right forms. Not all supplements are created equal. For vitamin D3, look for soft gels or liquid drops that contain D3 cholecalciferol, not D2 ergocalciferol. The soft gel form often includes a small amount of healthy fat, which improves absorption since D3 is fat-soluble. For zinc, choose zinc picolinate or zinc citrate. These forms have significantly better absorption than zinc oxide, which many cheap multivitamins use. You'll find these at any health food store or reputable online retailer. Step 2. The nighttime dosing protocol. Take both supplements together, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This timing is critical. You want them entering your bloodstream as you're falling asleep, so they're at peak levels when your testosterone production window opens during deep sleep. Start with 2000 IU of vitamin D3 and 15 mg of zinc. This is a moderate, research-supported dose that's safe for most men. Take them with a small amount of healthy fat, a handful of nuts, a spoonful of nut butter, or a piece of cheese, since D3 needs fat for absorption. Swallow them with water, not coffee or tea, which can interfere with zinc absorption. You should feel no immediate sensation. These aren't stimulants. The effects build over weeks as your body restores nutrient levels and ramps up testosterone production. Step 3. The consistency requirement. Here's where most men fail: inconsistency. Clinical studies showing benefits use daily dosing for 8 to 12 weeks minimum. Your body needs time to restore depleted levels, repair tissues, and recondition hormonal pathways. Set a nighttime alarm on your phone labeled Manhood Restoration, or keep the bottles on your nightstand next to your water glass. Make this as automatic as brushing your teeth. Miss a night here and there, and you'll still see benefits. But sporadic use won't create the sustained hormonal shift you're looking for. Step 4. Monitor and adjust. After 4 weeks, assess your response. Are morning erections returning? Is energy improving? Is stamina increasing? If results are good but modest, you can increase to 3000 IU of D3 and 20 mg of zinc. Never exceed 4000 IU of D3 or 30 mg of zinc without medical supervision. More isn't always better, and excessive zinc can cause nausea or copper deficiency. The very best results happen when you treat this supplementation not as an isolated action, but as part of a single intentional nighttime routine. Here's the sequence I recommend for maximum benefit. Begin 30 to 60 minutes before bed by taking 2000 IU of vitamin D3 and 15 mg of zinc together with a small amount of healthy fat. This primes your system for the overnight testosterone production window. Then, maintain consistency by taking them at the same time every night. Your body responds to rhythm. Regular timing trains your hormonal systems to expect and utilize these nutrients efficiently. Finally, support the process by prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. The vitamins provide the raw materials, but deep sleep is when your body actually uses them to produce testosterone, repair tissues, and restore function. Done consistently, this sequence supports optimal hormone production, enhances circulation, and creates the environment where strong, natural erections return. Now, I want to set the right expectation. This is not a magic button that transforms things overnight, despite what the title suggests. Your body needs time to restore depleted nutrient levels, rebuild testosterone production capacity, and recondition erectile tissue to respond optimally. However, many of my patients start noticing subtle but encouraging changes within just 2 to 3 weeks: improved sleep quality, increased morning erections, a slight boost in energy and mental clarity, and a general sense of vitality returning. At the 6 to 8 week mark, these changes become more pronounced. Erections feel firmer and more reliable. Libido increases. Stamina improves both in the gym and the bedroom. Energy levels stabilize throughout the day. For truly lasting improvements, clinical studies use 12-week protocols. That's 3 months of consistent daily supplementation. This isn't a quick fix, it's a restoration process that rebuilds what age and deficiency have gradually eroded. Think of it like rebuilding muscle after injury. You're not just masking symptoms, you're restoring the underlying biological capacity for strong sexual function, and that takes time, consistency, and patience. For truly lasting improvements, pair this vitamin routine with healthy lifestyle habits. Expose yourself to morning sunlight for 15 to 20 minutes daily. This naturally boosts vitamin D production and sets your circadian rhythm. Include zinc-rich foods like oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, and cashews to support your supplementation from dietary sources. Avoid excessive alcohol, especially at night, which suppresses testosterone production during sleep. Manage stress through daily relaxation practices. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which directly antagonizes testosterone. When you combine nighttime D3 and zinc with these supportive habits, the benefits multiply. Your hormone production improves, your circulation strengthens, and your body begins to remember how to perform the way it once did. It's about creating an environment where natural male function can thrive again, and doing it in a way that's safe, sustainable, and completely evidence-based. Don't underestimate the power of addressing root causes instead of just chasing symptoms. Gentlemen, you don't have to accept declining testosterone, weakening erections, or fading vitality as normal parts of aging. Your body still has the machinery to produce testosterone, to circulate blood effectively, and to respond with strength and readiness. It just needs the right raw materials at the right time. By taking vitamin D3 and zinc before bed, not magnesium, not random supplements, you're giving your body exactly what clinical research proves it needs to restore manhood from the inside out. This is not about chasing youth. It's about honoring your body's biology and supporting it with science-backed nutrition. There is dignity in that choice. There is power in understanding what actually works and having the discipline to do it consistently. If you found this helpful, make it part of your routine starting tonight. And remember, your sexual health is a direct reflection of your hormonal health. Every step you take to optimize testosterone is a step towards stronger performance, better energy, and longer vitality. Subscribe to this channel for more evidence-based strategies that help you stay strong, confident, and in control after 50. Your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting for the right support. Now go take your vitamins.